Hello and welcome back to your daily dose of .NET. Today we're going to be learning about Entity Framework and the different approaches of interacting with the database. So what is Entity Framework? Entity Framework is an object relational mapper for .NET that enables developers to persist and retrieve relational data without needing to write a lot of data access code. Entity Framework works with a number of different databases including SQL Server, SQLite, PostgreSQL, Azure Cosmos DB, MySQL, and Oracle DB. To use Entity Framework in an application, you'll need to install the required NuGet package for your database engine. For example, if you're working with a SQL Server database, you'll need to install the Microsoft.Entity Framework Core.SQL Server NuGet package. Entity Framework supports three different approaches for working with the database. These include the code-first approach, which involves defining the entity model in code without an existing database schema. Entity Framework then creates and updates the database tables and schema using your defined domain models. The database-first approach, which involves using Entity Framework's tools to generate the code entities from an existing database schema. And the model-first approach, which involves using a visual designer, such as Visual Studio's Entity Framework Designer, to design the data model without having to write code. Let's take a quick look at how the code-first approach works. First, you'll need to create your domain model in code. Next, you'll have to create a context class that inherits from Entity Framework's DB context. Here, you can add a public DBSet property of your model's type. Then you can override the onConfiguring method to configure the DB context with a connection string. Next, you'll need to install the EF Core command line tools in order to add migrations and create your database. Then you'll need to add a migration with the add migration command and then create your database with the update database command. You can query data using link and save data back to the database by modifying the DBSet and calling the save changes method. This has been a quick overview of Entity Framework. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like and subscribe to your daily dose of .NET for more content. See you in the next one.